Anglers Extra.
Chatham Anglers are getting ready to play the Bourne Braves at 7 o'clock start time. But now it's time for the catch of the day. Garrett Davis, a redshirt sophomore from UNC, joins me now. Garrett, welcome aboard.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So last year, you come to the Cape League and you play with the Harwich Mariners. This year, you're with Chatham. What happened there?
Well, Harwich didn't ask me back. Chatham wanted me and contacted my coaches, so now I'm here.
And what do you think about Chatham so far?
So far, so good. I mean, you can't beat Chatham. You watch movies like, Summer Catch. Everybody knows the Chatham A's. Everybody I've told that I was coming up here to play and told them I was playing with Chatham, they're like, is that the team on Summer Catch? So it's pretty cool.
Some people are confused. They don't know, is it a player decision? Is it a coach decision? When you play your season at UNC, after the season, how do you find out where you're going?
Well, we found out during the fall. We have a coach that specifically does this and places guys in the summer. So he kind of gives you options. This is where I think you should go. These coaches want you, and they kind of let you decide. But the coaches kind of know what's the best for you. And, nobody's really going to turn down coming up to the Cape. So. Yeah,
is that the buzz really in the clubhouse with the team? Do most of them say the Cape League is kind of the premier spot if you're a prospect?
Oh, yeah. Cape League is definitely the best of the best.
So you play with some guys that played with Chatham last year, guys like Patrick Johnson, Matt Harvey, and Ryan Leach. Did they give you any preview of Chatham?
Well, not really. I hung out with them a lot last year because Harvard's being so close. And, all summer teams are pretty much the same. It's just a bunch of guys from different schools coming together just having a good time. So.
Now, you get to play with Jacob Stallings this year. You get to play with some UNC guys, which is nice. Is it nice to have some guys that you're familiar with on the team coming right away here?
Oh, yeah. It makes it easier to get comfortable. And then with Jacob being behind the plate, if I ever get a chance for him to catch me in the game, he knows me better than anybody else here, so it's just easier for him to call the game and takes a little pressure off of me, I guess.
So then how is it you throw with Jacob all season long, and then you come here and you might deal with a different catcher, maybe even 2 or 3 different catchers. Is there a little bit of a timing that you have to get down?
Yeah. It's probably harder for the catcher than the pitcher because, different pitchers have different stuff. Their ball moves different ways. So for a pitcher, it's not that big a deal. For a catcher, I think it's the hardest.
So you come out of a 2007 class to the UNC Tar Heels. Guys like Patrick Johnson, Ryan Leach, who we mentioned, Matt Harvey, a big prospect, and he's going to sign with the New York Mets, a number 7 pick. Then some other guys who are already in the pros. You've got guys like Madison Bumgarner and also Rick Porcello, who decided to skip college. Do you ever think about how good that 2007 class could have been?
Oh, yeah. Might have been too good because there have been a lot of guys, that were really talented that wouldn't see much of the field because of them too. So, it's a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. But if they would have came, it would have been something pretty special. Did
you know about all those pitchers that were coming? When did you find out how good that class could have been?
Well, I knew the names, but I'm one not to really look into that and study that. So, a school like Carolina, I knew that every year they're going to have good pitchers coming in, but I didn't know up to that caliber.
And in North Carolina, obviously at the school with the baseball program, they send a lot of guys to the Cape. So is it funny when you get to play against your own teammates in other games?
Yeah, because you face some hitters that, you face them during fall scrimmages, but they don't quite mean as much. You're out here in, a real game, and you hear them announce over the loudspeaker. You kind of catch eyes and get a little, smile a little bit, but then it's kind of back to business. But it's fun.
If you're facing a UNC batter, any edge? Is it the edge to the pitcher or the hitter, you think?
Probably to the pitcher because, they don't get to see as much.
So the hitter, though, knowing your pitcher, say you're going against a guy like Levi Michael who plays for the Harwich Mariners. What's the mindset on your part?
Well, the thing is I get to sit in the dugout and watch him hit every single time. So, he gets to watch me throw, but you pitch batters differently, So, I might know exactly how to pitch him, and, if I know what to throw him and he can't hit it, then, it's my advantage.
Garrett Davis, a redshirt sophomore with the UNC Tar Heels. A couple more questions about you personally this summer. You come here to Chatham, a big season heading into your redshirt junior year, draft eligible, potential to go pro. What are you working on personally this summer?
Well, I'm just trying to get back into a rhythm. Ever since I had Tommy John surgery in my freshman year, maybe haven't pitched as much as I'd like to, but I'm just trying to get back into a rhythm, work on my mechanics, make them more fluid, just up here to, get better.
Your first full season with the UNC Tar Heels, how did it go overall?
Overall, I say it went pretty good, there was outings, I'd like to have back, but overall, I think it went pretty good.
Garrett Davis with the UNC Tar Heels. Thanks for being the catch of the day.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Go Anglers!